So, continuing with the lies of the media, they're only there to report what their bosses want reported. Here's what we're seeing. Go out and justify it and report back. This is about the lies of Iraq, but there's more to it. Hang in here.
I'm not the vice president in charge of excuses. That we shouldn't have excuses. What we should do is take a really good look at that period and learn from it. And, suck up our courage.
Charles Hanley, who won the Pulitzer Prize for reporting, was in Iraq in January of 2003, and he went to all the sites that had been named by Bush officials as suspicious sites, Al Tuwaitha and Fallujah. He went to every site that had been named by George Bush, Cheney, Rice, Colin Powell, and he found that in every case, they were still sealed since 1991 when they'd been sealed by UN inspectors. He filed a report on January 18th. It went to every major newsroom in the United States because it's the AP, which goes to every major newsroom in the United States. Got no pickup. It didn't fit the script. It didn't fit the script. It got virtually no pickup.
Imagine that. Had the media not been controlled by the corporations of the military-industrial complex, the truth would have been told, and they would have never had the excuse to go into Iraq.
The script, we were going to war no matter what. I think that if good media coverage, good journalism that tells truth to power can make a huge, huge difference. So do I think that we would have gone to war if the media had done their job and had challenged not just the lies about weapons of mass destruction, but the lies about how Saddam kicked the inspectors out in 1998 and the whole litany of propaganda that led up to March 20th, 2003, the launch of the war. I think if the media had been challenging that, I think we would not have gone to war.
So think about where we are right now. We didn't learn from Iraq. We're now learning about the lies that the media fed us. But we've had a lot of other wars since Iraq. But we're at the one now that I call it the big enchilada. Why? Netanyahu's got nuclear weapons. Netanyahu's on a mission that even the United States is getting squirmy with because they realize that the resistance is so large, meaning the opposing forces that were created because of this military-industrial complex of the West that thinks it owns the world. The resistance fighters aren't just fighters anymore. No. As you've seen by their missile attacks, if they broadcasted it on the major networks, I don't watch the major networks, so I just tuned that shit off a long time ago. But their missiles are hypersonic. They'll travel at Mach 2, Mach 4, and Mach 6, which is like incredibly fast, and there's no defense. So I guess karma's a bitch, and we're going down this road, and it does not appear that the U.S. government has their head on right. They're part of the machine, and they're blinded, and they're fighting like emperors. I gotta fight. I'm in the military. We're gonna win this battle. That's this short-term, we're on a command. Wait, we got a mission. Accomplish the mission. Even if the mission creates a thermonuclear war. So pick up the phone, call your congressional officials, and tell them one thing. We aren't going to vote for you, period. None of you. Done. We're all done. No more if you don't shut the war down. And hold Netanyahu accountable. Arrest him, prosecute him, and hang him for treason against the world. Fuck. And all those other little cronies. Oh, but there's a whole bunch of them. So I'm just frustrated that we're about on the edge of the brink of a major war that will fuck up everybody's life just because of a few people. Total fucking insanity. Immoral. Where are the Christians in this thing? The Christians should be on the street demanding a ceasefire, demanding thou shalt not kill. But no. The conscious hour, it's your turn to wake up, folks. Speak out, or we'll be pulling kids back in body bags.